Hello everybody, welcome to Karmic Palms. Let's analyze this person's palm today. Before we do, please subscribe. And if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Now, I'm just going to show a few general points and meaning what is going to go wrong, what is going to go right in this person's life. Okay, this is just going to be general analysis. Now, of course, we need to see other lines, mounds, everything else. What I'm showing you here is just very general analysis that you need to keep an eye on. Now, looking at this person's lifeline, you see here, it starts like this, it branches into V. Okay, it branches into a V there, it comes down like this, you see, and it goes in. Now, if you see here, one branches like this and it goes like this. Okay, now judging from this person's lifeline and heartline, this person will live up to the age of about 82 to 83. Okay, 82 to 83, but this person will suffer from heart related problems. There will be heart related problems in this person's life. Okay, you see this, it branches into three like this. This indicates a compassionate person, somebody who has a heart, somebody who thinks about other people. He's not selfish. He will always think about what if I was in that position, would I do the same, and things like that. They'll always put themselves first, they'll think it in their head before taking any actions which will cause harm to others. Will I be in that position, will this hurt me, things like that will happen in this person's life here, which is a very good sign. Now if you see this person's fate line, okay, there's one which goes like this, it comes and joins here, you see this part here. Then there's one here. If you see this part here, there is a massive fish. You see this? Now this is in the moon mount. And then the fate line starts like this. And this one attaches itself like this. And then it goes up to this point. Now once it comes to this point, there are certain lines here. There is a box here. And then there are lines like this here. Now, overall, generally, okay, let me discuss the fate line first, then I will tell you what this means. Now, if you look at the fish here, and if you look at this travel lines coming and attaching itself like this indicates that this person it's better for this person to settle abroad. If this person settles abroad, a very good chance of doing well, okay, because this shows traveling, constant traveling and earning through that. Okay, but there will be obstacles in this person's life a few times because there is a lot of cuts here, which means there will be ups and downs. But the beauty of this is there is a box here. There are double box actually here. Now what this means is when you have a box on Saturn mount, this indicates that you will things will protect you from financial losses. Okay, now does it make sense? What happens is, for example, let's say there is a business deal that you need to do, or there is some decision, say you have a job. Okay, now the salary which you get is not enough. You want to take that salary, okay, the part of the salary, you want to invest in something so you can make more money. Everybody does that, okay, it's a very common practice. Every human being does that in this. They don't want money to just sit in the bank. They want to double it, triple it, whatever that is that this person does. Now, where this box comes into play is, for example, if there is a risky investment which you are not aware of, and you know that you want to double your money, but something inside you will always, this box will bring that sixth sense inside you, which will tell you to not to invest because it's a bad deal. You're going to lose money. That sixth sense will come, and you will listen to that sixth sense, and because of that, there will be a lot of financial losses which you can avoid. Okay, always when you have boxes, especially in your Saturn mount, go with your instincts. Don't go by influence by people, what they say, what they feel, what they do. Go with what your instincts tell you. If you don't, then you will severely have financial losses. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Always go with your instincts. First thing what your instincts say, you should go with that. Otherwise, severe financial losses is there in the cards. Okay, so please keep that in mind. And there is growth after that. So what this means is there will be ups and downs. This is roughly around at 42, 43, 46 again here, this point. This is around at 47, 48 again. There will be ups and downs in this person's life, but overall, this person will do well. Now, sun line, if you see, this is a beautiful sun line which comes in and it comes down. So early recognition is there in this person's life. People will recognize this person, people will respect this person in the office, in the workplace, and things like that. But this also, you see, this is a beautiful sun line, right? Now, if you see here, there is one line coming in like this, and there is one line cutting like this. Do you see an X mark here? This also indicates, yes, there will be name and fame. People will recognize you, people will know you and things like that, but also be careful of getting defamed. Okay, be very careful of getting defamed. Why? Because somebody will try to question your character also. It might come to a point where you might get kicked out of the job and things like that. Why? Because politics. They might falsely accuse you of that you've done something. Things like that might happen in the workspace. So be very, very careful. It might come from your colleague, your guy friend who might stitch you up or say something bad about you, or it might come from a woman accusing you that you did something to her when you didn't. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is be very careful, because this will come from anywhere. So be very careful also. Okay, if you're into business, always make sure that you check the documents before you put your name onto it. Don't be lazy. Check everything over and over and over before you sign, you put your name into it. Because it might also come from there. Tomorrow you might go to court and things like that. Defamation might come through that. So be very careful. Okay. This person has very good business lines, which means they will do business most likely. Okay. Business is there. Also, if you see here, there are signs like this, which is a spiritual line. Also, this box is here. Now, this, if you're not into spirituality, there is no need to predict this, because this is more towards spiritual or political. If you're not into that, there's no point discussing that here. Okay, so I'm just going to skip that part. Now, marriage-wise, it's going to be ups and downs. You see this? It comes all the way down. They will have one or two children here. 2 children is there in the card, but this relationship is always going to be with turmoil. Constant problems, constant worry, constant fights. This is on the cards here. It won't be a peaceful marriage. Okay, personal life will not be peaceful. It will always be in turmoil. Okay, so be very careful when you have signs like this. Also, if you see here, there's a phoenix eye here, which means there will be old age income in this person's life. Stress is there. If you see these small boxes here, this indicates stress. Temper also, this person needs to control, otherwise there will be serious issues with temper, short-tempered. This is not a good sign to have. Now, one more good thing about this person's palm is he has sudden wealth signs in his life. Okay, the sudden wealth. What does sudden wealth mean? Means when you invest something in stocks and shares, crypto, some people do gambling, some people are into lottery and things like that. There's a very good chance this person can hit a jackpot. Okay, either through, say you buy something for pennies, for nothing. Just say you buy something for nothing, and then suddenly it shoots up to something, So suddenly that sudden wealth comes in, or suddenly you hit a jackpot in lottery, stocks and shares will go up, things like that. So this person has a very good chance of getting sudden wealth in their life. Now, one more thing, apart from marriage, they need to be careful is, do you see one line going across like this and it goes up? It's trying to go up. This person is young. You have to keep an eye on this line. If this line attaches itself to this line here, this is not a good sign. But this is already crossed halfway, which means children-related issues will be there. So this person needs to plan their life properly. See, everybody loves their children. We all love our children. We all, adore our children because they're small, they're young, they're cute and everything else. But please keep in mind, everybody grows up. When they grow up, if it's a girl, you don't know with what kind of guy she's going to go marry. And if it's a guy, you don't know what kind of girl she's going to go marry. He's going to go marry. You don't know what kind of relationship they're going to get into. And when they get married, people change, things will happen. So secure your life properly. Because what this sign indicates is there will be a time in life when this person becomes helpless. Everybody gets helpless when they get old. Is when the children will move in and start taking things away from you. Your wealth, your house, whatever your savings are, everything will be taken. In some cases, we've seen that people have also been put into old homes. So don't land up in a place like that in your old age with heartbreak. Okay, so plan your life accordingly. Make sure you're not caught in the old age, where you become helpless and there's nothing anybody can do about. Okay, I hope this helps. Please subscribe. This was just a general analysis, like I said. We need to also look at your left palm for karmic to see if you have positive signs there and things like that. Okay, this was just a general analysis. I haven't discussed the mounts. There's many other points I haven't discussed. Please subscribe, and if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us. It's in the description box. Take care, everybody. Thanks. Bye bye.